Hello there, and welcome back to yet another Broken Sword game. So I did put this on one off for a little while, but here we are, we're doing it now. Now my neighbor is having a loud party or something, so hopefully you can't hear too much of it, but we'll see. But we're just gonna dive right in here. So, well, I know how to play these games. No, start new game. What is episode 2? I don't know. I have played this before, but the serpent was wiser than all the animals that were in paradise, and God cursed the serpent and called him devil. And he said, behold, Adam has become like one of... Battle not with monsters, lest ye become a monster, and if you gaze into the abyss gazes back. Nietzsche, okay. Yeah, I have played this one years ago when it came out, but I remember pretty much nothing, so... And also, apparently you can play this one with a controller, which is kind of different, so I'm trying that now. We'll see how that changes. I might go back to keyboard and mouse, I don't know. Oh, it's kind of lagging. That's kind of strange. That shouldn't be a problem. I wonder if that... Okay. Yeah, why is this lagging? Okay, well... We'll see if it continues into the actual gameplay. Because this PC should not have a problem playing this. Or maybe the animation itself is kind of just like this. Oh, he's dead. Well.
We must go now. Papa!
Tiago, go with your mother to the trap. Take this. It will always be your guide.
Yes, Papa.
We will join you shortly. Xavier, the painting. La malédiction. This way.
Oh well, they're cornered. Oh well, they're screwed now.
Senora, it is too late. Go!
No! Papa!
Oh boy. A lifetime of trauma.
Senor, in here.
Search them. Of course.
Yes, of course. Okay, present day in Paris. Hopefully nobody's shooting at us here.
Paris in the spring. Passion, romance, l'amour.
Oh, I recognize that
I was working on
guy.
art insurance. It paid the rent, just about. And then, by chance, I met Nico at a private view.
You didn't tell me that you were back in Paris, George?
We should catch up. Let's have lunch.
Nobody move.
Oh shit, okay, this... Oh, that escalated quickly.
No, monsieur, not la malédiction.
Oh, well.
Stay back.
Well, don't mind me, I'm staying back.
Once again, Paris had shown me her dark side. A brutal robbery, a senseless murder. Nico and I were about to be drawn into a new and terrifying adventure together.
Well, that usually happens.
Yes, sometimes playing the hero doesn't pay. My company had insured the exhibition, so I had a crime to solve. The cops would be here soon. I didn't have much time.
Okay, so... How does... Oh, so the controller... Jesus, did you hear that? My neighbor's doing a lot of shit. Okay, I think using keyboard and mouse is better, so I'm just gonna leave the controller. Hopefully I can still do that. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Although, hang on. We need to change a few things here. Okay, never mind. I'll figure out the sensitivity later. So for now, we will...
The priest was giving last rites to the gallery owner. I didn't want to interfere.
Okay. Well, let's look around. We got a camera. That's going to be interesting.
The security camera had captured the robbery. The cable for the camera ran into the room marked private.
Oh, this painting here, isn't this in Gabriel Knight 3?
The door was locked with a keypad. If I wanted to get in there and look at the CCTV footage, then I'd need to find the number.
6969. Okay, well... Stolen painting. Why was this painting so important?
This was where the stolen painting had hung. Why that painting?
Exactly.
And why kill for it? The stolen painting had an alarm, which should have sounded when the painting was removed. I needed to find out why it hadn't.
Well, that is suspicious. Test button.
So, the alarm wasn't broken. I suspected foul play.
Oh well, this makes perfect sense. Cut wire.
So that was why the alarm hadn't sounded. A wire had been cut by someone who knew exactly what they were doing. This was an inside job.
Oh shit.
It was the speaker cone for the alarm. It hadn't sounded when the painting was stolen.
Okay, well I think we know we got what we needed from that. Okay, inside job. Also look at this ass here. Let's see, what else do we have? Normal paintings. Well, we can talk to the priest. Maybe he has something interesting.
Excuse me, Father.
Oh, you have to get up?
Yes, my son.
I'm George Stobart. My company insured the exhibition.
My name is Simeon.
Is there anything I can do?
You can pray for his soul.
A senseless murder.
On the contrary, this killing makes plenty of sense.
What do you mean?
A great evil has taken place. This is the work of the devil.
What?
I am a Dominican priest. I know these things. And now, excuse me, I must pray.
1 minute, I'd been planning dinner with Nico. The next, I was talking art theft, murder, and the devil with a priest.
Well, that's just what happens. Now, this pizza box could be interesting.
The thief left the pizza box behind. I wondered what was in it.
Pizza?
Well, no surprise there. Pizza. The guy must have been hungry. There was only one slice left.
So I put a piece of pizza in my pocket?
I'd picked up a piece of pizza from the gallery floor. It could be useful.
It could be. Oh well. Now... Well, we remember this guy from the first game. Or no, is it the second game?
It was Hector Lane, France's greatest art critic. We'd met before. It hadn't ended well. For a moment, I thought he was dead. But from the snoring, I guessed he'd only fainted.
Oh well, should we wake him up?
Lane was out cold. I was going to need something to bring him around.
How about some pizza?
Even unconscious, Lane's body reacted to food.
What do you mean?
It was going to take something stronger than pizza to wake Lane.
Oh, okay. Well, we know from our experience in the second game that he likes alcohol, so... Let's have a look around here. Oh, can we inspect his body now?
In Henri's pocket was a tiny bottle. It was a bottle of Brett. The label claimed it would wake the beast within.
Is that a reference to another Gabriel Knight game? Glasses?
Definitely looked better.
Okay, well, that's considerate of
I
us.
didn't want Henri's blood on my hands. Poor guy.
Okay, oh, what's this?
There was a small piece of paper in the dead man's hand. It was too intriguing not to take a look. It read, 2:30 p.m., be ready. Innocent enough, until I realized that the robbery took place at 2:30 p.m. There was something fishy going on around here, and it wasn't just the canapes. I quickly replaced the note.
Well, that certainly fits the description of
A
fishy.
cryptic note in a bottle of overpowering cologne. No personal effects or anything else of substance. I definitely needed to check out that office.
Yeah, we need to figure out the code though. But we should use this on him, see what happens. He is a beast
The
after all.
label read, awaken the beast within. Well, no harm in trying.
Straight on his face. Why not? Oh, he dropped something. Hello there, remember me?
What was that? It smells like the 70s. Where am I?
You fainted.
Okay. Now, what are nail clippers? Okay.
The nail clippers were monogrammed with the letters HL. Hector Lane. They must have fallen out of his pocket.
So, let's steal them. I mean, it's the only right thing to do. Right, George?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
I wouldn't exactly call this living. Don't just stand there. Get me something to eat. I've had a terrible shock, you know.
Oh, well, we just have some pizza.
I
then
found
you
a
can-
slice of pizza.
I asked for food, boy, not a cardboard simulacrum.
Oh, okay, if you don't want it.
I didn't say that. Now give it here.
Of course he's gonna eat it. Oh well, that was quick.
Given the circumstances, that was surprisingly acceptable. Now, what's been going on? Oh, Henri, is he
Dead? Afraid so.
poor chap? Just like him to steal the limelight, though.
Okay, well, can we talk
Excuse
about
me.
anything interesting with this guy?
Do I know you?
Yes, our paths have crossed. In the Glee's Gallery?
Of course, the man with the absinthe. I don't suppose you...
Afraid not.
I don't have any more.
Pity. I'm sorry, but I'm having trouble remembering your name.
I'm George Stobart. I insured the exhibition.
I hope you have deep pockets then, my boy.
Could I ask you a few questions, Mr. Lane?
Fire away.
I
Keypad?
don't suppose you know the code to that door, do you?
Of course. I am, after all, the curator of this exhibition. But I couldn't possibly give you access to the office before the police arrive.
I figured I wasn't going to get the door code from Lane by playing nice. I needed to turn the heat up.
But how? Well, let's talk to him some
Mr.
more.
Lane, you're really going to have to give me the code to that door.
And why, pray, should I do that?
Because the way the cops will see it, you're the prime suspect. We both know you're innocent, Mr. Lane, but the cops, well, they may not see things so simply. I might be able to get them off your case, but in exchange, I'd like the code for the office door.
But that's preposterous. The police would have neither evidence nor motive.
Funny you should mention that.
The nail clippers and the cut wire.
Someone sabotaged the alarm on the stolen painting. A wire was cut.
What? Who could have got into the alarm system?
Exactly. It was an inside job, Mr. Lane.
You're not suggesting that I...
Well, I'm afraid that's the way the cops are going to see it.
That's preposterous. How could I possibly have cut the wire?
I know.
Are these your nail clippers, Mr. Lane?
Yes, they have my initials monogrammed on them.
Huh. The perfect implement for cutting the alarm on the stolen painting.
What are you saying?
Well, the alarm was sabotage, Mr. Lane. It was an inside job.
Are you accusing me? How dare you? I had no reason to kill Henri, no motive whatsoever.
Okay, but I don't think the cops will see it like that. And I sure would like that door code.
So, wouldn't... Movements?
This is an inside job for sure, Mr. Lane. The police are going to be very interested in your recent movements.
I've been out of town for several days, and last night I retired early.
Just saying.
You're not going to scare me into giving you that door code, you know.
I was onto something here, and I knew it. Lane was sweating. It wasn't pretty.
I mean, it wasn't pretty before it was sweating either, but, you know. Okay, let's try again.
How about it, Mr. Lane? Ready to give me the door code yet?
Certainly not. Give me a single reason why I should.
Guilty by way of nail clippers.
I've been away from Paris for several days and only got back this morning. How could I have cut that wire?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So, you and Henri, not the best of pals, huh?
He and I had a convivial, professional relationship.
Trouble is, I'm not seeing many tears, Mr. Lane.
Are you trying to accuse me?
The cops will be looking for a motive. Just give me the code to the door, and I can help you.
You're going to have to try harder than that.
So, you'd been out of town and hit the sack early last night?
That's right. I've not been near the gallery for days.
Okay.
An unusual painting turns up at your exhibition and gets stolen. Doesn't look good, does it?
And your point is?
The cops are going to ask some awkward questions. But you give me the code to the CCTV room, and I'll do my best to point them elsewhere.
I cannot let you into that room, Mr. Stobart. Besides, Henri found La Malédiction, not me. I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, can we do the nail clippers again, or...
Guilty by way of nail.
Sheer fantasy. What possible motivation could I have to sabotage the alarm?
How about some more of this?
How about no?
I don't think so. As a sal volatile, it was acceptable. As a cologne, it would be barbaric.
Okay, well, maybe the priest has something new we can get from him.
Father?
Yes, my son.
Okay, let's see. Cut
The
wire.
wire in the painting's alarm was deliberately cut.
Cut by the devil himself, perhaps.
Well, I don't think
As far as
so.
I know, sightings of guys with horns and tails have been a little down recently.
You mock me, Mr. Stobart. But as you will discover, the devil likes to have the last laugh.
Okay, so this guy is convinced the devil is behind everything.
Did Henri say anything before he died?
He said, "Stop the car, I want to get in."
What does that mean?
We may never know.
Stop the car? I want to get in? What the hell?
I think there's something strange going on here.
Yes, Mr. Stobart. At last you see the truth.
No, Father, I mean that the robbery looks like an inside job.
The devil's work is always an inside job.
Okay, this guy just goes on about the devil.
What brought you to the exhibition, Father?
The painting.
Which one?
La Maledictio, of course.
The painting that was stolen.
I had to confront the evil.
Okay, so what's
Tell
evil
me
about this
the stolen
painting?
painting.
Whoever gets close to it will burn in hell.
Okay, well, we were pretty close there.
What do you know about the man who painted La Maledictio?
El Serp. He was a man playing with fire. The fire of eternal damnation.
Okay, evil.
What did you mean when you said that a great evil had taken place?
Your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
What?
Peter 5:8. The devil is all around, Mr. Stobart.
Oh well. What about this
Do you know the
keypad?
code to get into the office?
No, but you could always pray and ask for divine guidance.
Jesus,
With
this
respect,
guy's
Father, I'm looking for a slightly quicker solution.
this guy's answer to everything is just Jesus. Okay, well, let's have a look again over here.
I still needed to figure out the code to that keypad.
Anything else around here? Can we plant this?
That was all.
Nah, I don't think so. That doesn't make
The pressure
sense.
pad appeared to be working fine, but the cut wire had ensured that the alarm wouldn't sound when the painting was removed.
Okay.
The bust was balanced precariously on the pedestal. I didn't want to knock it off. That bust was pretty impressive. I wondered who'd been the model.
I'm not seeing a lot more things to interact with here.
The cable for the camera ran in.
Yeah, we know that. Now,
Lane had the kind of looks that only a lifetime of fine dining can create.
okay.
How about it, Mr. Lane?
Certainly.
Guilty by way of...
I've been away from Paris for several...
Can we go over these again? Is there any reason to?
So, you'd been out of town...
That's right.
I hate to say this, Mr. Lane.
So you can...
Mr. Lane, this robbery...
As I said,
Guilty...
sheer
Okay. What about going outside?
The street was quiet and upmarket. Not the kind of place for an opportunist thief.
Let's see.
From out here, you couldn't see the stolen painting. This robbery was definitely planned.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, now we can look into the office and see what's in there.
The room looked like some sort of office for the gallery. I could just see the glow of the CCTV monitor in the corner. It looked...
Okay, what about this pissoir?
You gotta hand it to the French. They know how to take a leak in style.
Okay, well... we don't want to leave just yet, right? Okay, that's the end of the screen in that direction. What's on this side? Restaurant?
I've always been a sucker for Parisian stained glass.
Maybe this guy saw something. Hello there.
Excuse me.
Monsieur?
There's just been a robbery at the gallery.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Oh, he doesn't
You
care.
don't sound surprised.
All property is theft, monsieur. And all art is property. Therefore, all art is theft. Do you not agree?
Well, When you put it like that, it's hard not to.
Well, let's ask him about
Did you
the
see
thief.
anybody run out of the gallery earlier?
There was a beautiful woman with a camera. She was chasing somebody.
Oh, that must have been Nico.
You know her? You surprised me.
Can you tell me anything about the man she was chasing?
I assume, monsieur, that like all of us, he is inherently unknowable.
No wonder this guy's cafe was empty.
He's not the greatest conversationalist.
The gallery owner, Henri, was shot dead trying to stop the robbery.
Life has no meaning the moment you lose the illusion of being eternal.
Right. Did you know him well?
Can we ever truly know another human being, monsieur? He spent little time at the cafe, unlike his friend, Monsieur Lane.
Oh, let's talk about Lane.
What do you know about Hector Lane?
Lane? Oh yes. He drinks here sometimes. He slid away last night without paying.
Last night? What sort of time?
After midnight for sure. If you
Oh,
see him, give him
okay.
this bill and tell him to pay up next time.
The check was from last night. But Lane told me he was nowhere near the gallery. This could be the leverage I needed to get the office door code from Lane.
Oh, well, let's go
Thank
do
you
it.
for your
Perhaps next time you come I will give you a coffee. Perhaps not.
Probably not. Okay. Is it possible to run? No, okay. Okay, well, we got what we need. So, Mr. Lane. What about this?
Take a look at this.
What of it?
It's your bill from the cafe next door.
Oops.
So?
It's dated yesterday. Last night, in fact. 12:30 to be exact. You said you were out of town. You sure drank a lot of champagne last night without paying the bill. But you told me that you were away from Paris last night. I hate to say it, but that sounds like a lie to me. Tell you what, you give me the code to the door, and the police need never know. A motive and proof of involvement. Not looking good, Mr. Lane.
You are a blackmailer, Stobart.
Just doing my job.
All right. You have me. The number is 6397. But I admit to none of these spurious accusations.
I had the code. The police would be here any moment, so I had to work fast.
Oh, shit. Oh, I can hear the alarms, or the sirens.
What was that number again?
6397.
No.
Everyone, hold it right there.
Damn it.
Well, this guy has a huge
I am
nose.
Inspector Navet of the Paris Serious Crime Squad, and I hereby declare this crime scene open. Closed. Now, nobody move, especially you on the floor. Mo, I want a total lockdown. Nobody in or out. Apart from me, of course.
Okay, I guess we're stuck in there then.
I needed to get back into the gallery, but a familiar figure was guarding the door. It was Sergeant Mou. Our paths had crossed before.
Oh boy, here we go again. He's still working though, good for him. Or if he hates his job, then not good for him, but I assume he likes it since he's still doing it.
Sergeant Mou, we meet again.
Aha, Madame Collard, an unexpected pleasure.
I was in the gallery at the time of the theft. Can I get back in?
I am sorry, but I am under strict orders from Inspector Navet. Nobody in, nobody out. And I must correct you, madame. It is no longer just a theft. It is a murder.
Mon Dieu! That poor man!
Okay, press card?
Here's my press card. Do you have a statement for the paper?
Yes, madame. Stay away from the crime scene and let the police do their job.
Classic.
Always leave a light on when you go out at night.
Who is Inspector Nave?
The most promising young investigator on the force. A genius, a man blessed with almost superhuman insight.
He sounds highly perspicacious.
Madame, it is not for us to talk about the inspector's sweaty proclivities. He is about to solve his third case in as many days.
So, what's he got that the other investigators don't have?
Blood spatter. He is the world expert. He reads the entrails of the crime scene like a book.
It's like Dexter. Okay.
I really need to get into the gallery and speak to Inspector Nave.
Tut tut, he is not to be disturbed. He is applying his famous scientific methods. Any moment now, the case will be cracked. I certainly hope so. I am dog-tired and want to go home.
Why are you so tired, Sergeant Moo?
I have been working for 3 days with no rest. Nave is a genius in his field, and he assumes that we all have his energy and vigor.
Oh, you poor man. If you'd like to go and get some sleep, I will watch the door for you.
That's very thoughtful of you. Ha! A cunning attempt to make me a deserter, madame. A gendarme never leaves his post.
Well, how about a hot drink?
Ah, that would do the trick for sure. Unfortunately, I mustn't drink on duty. My doctor specifically warned me against it after the last incident.
Oh, so we are just going to give him coffee, and then he's gonna run and take a piss, and then we can go
That
in.
incident you mentioned, what happened exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. All I can say is it was very unfortunate. I am
Oh, I
addicted,
believe
and I
that.
need to focus.
Okay, well,
Thanks.
let's try to get something from the waiter. He can probably get us something that we can make him have to piss his pants. Hello?
Madame,
Bonjour, monsieur.
whatever it is you want, we are closed.
Then why are you standing here?
You would not understand, madame.
Try me.
Because I look at you, and I know you are like all the others.
The others?
The pretty women who shop, who gossip, who have their spa days, their almond croissant,
That bad, huh?
and the men with their grooming products and their shiny shoes and their skinny suits who come to my cafe and ask me for lattes, macchiatos, frappe.
I see your point.
Is this what we fought on the barricades for, madame? Ripped up the paving slabs, bled on the streets.
Isn't it?
No, madame, it is not. We fought for ideas, for philosophy, for freedom, equality, fraternity.
Vive la révolution.
And do you know what drove us on as we fought? What fueled the streets of Paris in that glorious spring? What made our hearts soar?
Cheap wine and free sex?
No, madame, no! It was French Café Noir that inspired us. The simple demi-tasse. The black, sweet taste of freedom.
So that's why you closed?
Yes, madame. I serve only thinkers, philosophers, revolutionaries. And you, madame, with your polite top and your pointy heels, are none of those things.
This is a cafe.
Yes, to the right people.
On any other day, I would have given this guy a straight one to the chin. But there was a chance he could help me get into the gallery.
So, how is he gonna run a cafe when he only serves, like, fucking philosophers? I don't think he's gonna have a lot of
Monsieur.
customers that way.
Life is fleeting, madame. The sands of time are running through your fingers.
Well, that may be, but
We know not what we want, and yet we are responsible for what we are.
There's been a crime.
That is terrible, madame. But you know what they say.
No, but I think you're going to tell me.
Life begins on the other side of despair. C'est vrai, no?
Well, I guess so. He was pushing me to the point of despair.
During the riots, we battled the forces of oppression.
Oh, really? That must have been terrifying.
It was, except that they made me stay behind the barricades with the other baristas. We made coffee by the liter to fuel the resistance. I've never brewed so much coffee. Of course, our brave heroes spent half their time going for a pee. But with our coffee inside them, they fought the running dogs all night long.
None of this was helping me get past Sergent Mou.
Au revoir.
Well, we need to buy some coffee.
Monsieur,
The road to enlightenment is a long one, madame. Perhaps you will walk that road with me. Au revoir.
Okay. What about the press card? Does that do anything?
here's my press card.
La liberté. Madame, you are not the person that I took you to be. You must accept my deepest, my most profound apologies.
Well, of course I accept. But why?
La Liberté, the great journal of freedom. At the height of the battle, as the tear gas blew and the blood flowed, it was La Liberté which carried the voice of our revolution to the world. I know now that you are not the kind of woman who would ask me for almond croissant. You are a true daughter of France, and I am your humble servant.
Okay, well, give me some
Monsieur.
coffee.
Madame,
Could we have a little chat?
anytime, madame.
Coffee.
How about some coffee?
For you, madame, of course. There is only one coffee that I can serve you. Black, strong, and in a tiny cup.
But I want a frappe.
One moment.
I want a macchiato, and I want a hazelnut flavored frappuccino.
Coffee, madame.
I don't know anything about coffee. Wait, we need to get one for Moo. We're not supposed to drink it ourselves.
The coffee was hot and strong. Would you
Takeaway.
make me a coffee to go?
For a fellow revolutionary? Of course, madame. One moment.
Okay, well, oh yeah,
Here's
okay.
your takeaway coffee, madame.
I'm starting to wondering
Thank
if
you,
he
monsieur.
was going to take 2 moments. Okay, that should be enough. Also, I might sneeze here, so excuse me if I start sneezing.
Sergeant Mou, I brought you a coffee.
Coffee? Fantastic. Just what I need. But wait. I must not. My little problem.
Oh, it's no
I'm
problem.
sure one little cup of coffee won't hurt.
It's okay.
I am tempted, madame, but I cannot risk it. I am sorry.
So, this incident, it involved you, some coffee, and your little problem?
It is a tale of woe, madame.
I'm all ears, Sergeant.
Well, since you seem quite understanding, I shall elaborate.
Please do.
I was in charge of canine security for the president himself. One day, en vacances, he went for a private discussion with a lady minister. I stayed alone with his dog, but I had drunk a coffee to stay awake, and nature came to call. So I tied the dog to a tree and went for a secret pee-pee.
Secret
When I
pee-pee.
came back, the dog was having a liaison dangereuse with the Lady Minister's terrier.
But how did they find out?
Well, 2 months later, the President's Labrador gave birth to 6 beautiful mongrels. And I was busted to sergeant just after the President's divorce came through.
You are a victim of a great injustice, Sergeant.
You think so?
All because of a secret
But
PP.
of course, you knew you must not fall asleep at your post. You were guarding the President himself.
Well, the President's dog.
Ah, it was the same thing.
Yes, I suppose.
And by drinking that coffee, you made the ultimate sacrifice for our glorious republic, your career.
Now you put it like that?
And now France is calling you again. She is saying, drink, Sergeant Moo, drink!
She is?
She is. Drink or fall asleep at your post. Which is it to be?
I suppose it is drink?
Bravo, Sergeant!
Here we go. And now it comes the secret PP. Or maybe not so
Oh
secret.
dear. Oh dear. Excuse me, madame. I must use the petit gendarme's room. It has gone straight through me. Could you watch the gallery door for me?
Oh, you can count on me, Sergeant.
Oh well, that worked out.
I
Oh.
distracted Moo. It was now or never.
And... okay, yeah, I was gonna save there, but...
How did you get past Sergeant Moo? Huh. Well, you won't fool me so easily, madame. I shall question you later.
okay, well...
Nico, am I glad to see you.
I managed to grab a couple of photos, but the guy got away.
Poor Henri is dead.
I know. Why kill him?
I've been trying to find out. Turns out the alarm was tampered with. It looks to me like an inside job.
So, no ordinary robbery?
And no ordinary painting. The priest claims that La Maledictio is evil. I need to get into the office and see what the CCTV has to offer.
So, what's the problem?
The inspector's watching me like a hawk. I'll never get in without some sort of distraction.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, we should be able to take care of that. But, until we do, we are going to save the game. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.